Death Talk. You motherfucker!
How has none of us done that yet?
That was really good.
Death Talk. Episode 26. I have the coolest dudes in podcasting with me today.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Mark, since you spoke first, I'm going to say hi to you first. What's up, Mark?
Nothing, Rich.
Pop, pop.
Shout out to Magnitude, Greendale Community College. Pop, pop. Caleb just said that with the biggest, just like he looked at me and just was like, "Why did I do that?"
I have no idea what that reference is. But
you ever seen Community?
The TV show?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Look it up.
Oh, there we go. Hi, Caleb.
Hey, Rich.
How's it going today?
So good.
You got a Molotov shirt on today.
I do. Hey, Melanie.
Are you sponsored?
Yep.
Good.
The whole Deathwish crew's sponsored.
And look who's back. Miserable Chris. Fresh off his diarrhea episode.
Why do I do this? Why am I on a podcast? Why am I?
Chris didn't have diarrhea. But
I didn't.
But
I
doctors
promise.
didn't know what else to call
he
it.
has had it before.
yes, multiple times.
Everyone.
Every time.
has.
Every time I'm not at work, it's...
Everybody shits.
Yep.
I don't remember the last time I didn't have diarrhea. Just every time, every few hours, just diarrhea.
I'm holding back a mudslide right now.
What's that song? When you're eating chocolate cake and you want to go on a date, diarrhea. Isn't that a song? I just made up the cake and the date rhyme, but you know that song, though?
Nope.
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't
You know
remember
what I'm
how.
talking about, though,
yeah,
right?
I don't remember how it goes
Okay,
either.
good.
Though.
Yes. Well, we are back here for another episode. It's September.
Can we start over?
Everyone's no, this is great. This is a great intro. The intro is always the oddest
Yeah.
because no one really knows what to say. But yeah, is everyone getting in the fall mood?
Oh yeah, I'm real excited.
I got plans to go apple picking.
All right.
I got plans to have the guy from Gloria's buy sparkling apple cider, and I never buy it from him.
Oh yeah, you fucked him over on that, huh?
Yeah, that was a year ago.
That was fucked up.
I'm still dodging him.
So Mark goes to this convenience store down the street, Gloria's, all the time. All the time. You go there once a day. Do you go there every day?
No, I don't go there once a day. But if I do go, I'll probably walk there, like if I'm gonna get a drink or something.
Right,
It's across the street.
Right.
Yeah.
You get a Mountain Dew Baja Blast, right?
Nah, I mean sometimes, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
but
Tell them your pity sex story with them.
Well, no,
Oh.
you have to tell them the sparkling cider story.
well,
first.
they had sparkling spiced apple cider one time, and then I went there to go drink it, and it was all gone. So I asked the guy, I was like, "This sounds really great. Could you order some more?" And he was like, "Yeah, no one bought it last time, but if I have someone who's interested in it, I'll definitely buy a case." He's like, "Awesome, thanks for showing your interest." So a few weeks go by. It's in like mid-September this last year, and he bought the case, and I bought one. Literally one of the worst drinks I've ever had. It's so gross. I love apple cider, I love the spiced apple cider. It just tasted like Robitussin. Like I was just without the Robo Trip, you know? And it was just pretty rough. And I just never bought it again. And I'm pretty sure he just like lost a bunch of money because
So the owner special ordered a case of this just for you.
Yes.
They're actually closing now, so...
Yeah, great job,
We're
Mark.
good, so...
Whatever.
All right, tell them the
Sorry.
pity sex story. Because you're wearing the shirt
Yeah, I'm
today.
actually wearing the shirt.
We didn't even get to the news yet, but feel free.
This
Feel
story's
free.
good. It's worth
All
it.
right.
I'm wearing a pity sex shirt today, and I wore it. I don't wear it too frequently because it's like, I don't know, it clearly says pity sex on my shirt, even though I love the band. But I went to Gloria's, and that same guy who special ordered the soda said to me, I'm not going to remember the exact quote, but he was like, pity sex, huh? Take it however you can get it. That's what I say. And he asked me, like, how does that work for you, just advertising it like that? And I was like, it's like so
Awkward
uncomfortable.
conversation. Well, Mark, I'm sure we'll have more stories from Gloria from you in the future.
Sure.
But right now, we got to get to the news.
Do we?
Mark, tell us about the Deathwish news.
I can. I'll do that. So since the last episode, we premiered the new music video for Loma Prieda's song Love. It's a great music video. It's directed by Kyle Camarillo. Am I saying his last name right? Can someone look that up before the end of the sentence? I probably said his last name wrong.
I think you got it.
We're going to get a good credit. Because the video is really, really awesome.
I love that video so much.
Yeah, really cool. So it's on our YouTube page. And, yeah, check that out. It's from Loma's new album called Self-Portrait, which comes out October 2nd. And the vinyl will be out at a later date. Yeah, so you can pre-order that now. So go do it. Cult Leader, Lightless Walk, comes out on October 16th. And you can also pre-order that now. You can listen to the song called Suffer Louder.
Yep.
And there will be a new song coming soon.
Yes,
you can check out. And all of it is heavy as fuck. So
we got tons of bundles. Bundle,
die cut.
No die cuts, but maybe.
Splatter.
There is a cool print. We're selling a cool print.
Yes. The vocalist of Cult Leader, Anthony Lucero, did a special print just for this pre-order. So if you want that, you better go pre-order it.
And you saying his name reminded me that we also have two. We might have mentioned this last time, but we have a Cult Leader and a Loma Prieta playlist made by two members of each of the band on our Spotify page.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think we mentioned that in the last one, but yeah, Anthony just did one as well. Yeah. So go check out these two playlists. It's like some of their band's new songs and also some songs they're interested in. So yeah, it gives you an idea of what some of the people in the band are listening to these days, and
yeah,
sometimes it's cool because you can almost hear some of the influences of stuff they're into in the albums that they end up creating. So
yep.
So that's pretty cool. We're gonna do more of those too in the future. So
yeah, expect mine up there soon.
Yeah,
March will be
actually
the next...
we put yours up and it got negative followers. I don't really know what happened.
That's weird.
There.
I didn't realize that happened.
Yeah. We actually lost followers on the page.
So you guys launched. It's because you launched early. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know we launched it.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, it happened.
I only had 700 tracks in there.
It was only every movie soundtrack ever.
Yeah, if I knew we were launching, I would have put the rest in there, and we obviously would have got more followers.
Yes. Mark, what else you got for us?
The Harm's Way, This Is Hardcore video just got posted on Hate56 a few days ago. There's an interview with Chris, the drummer, as well as the full set. It got voted number one. There was a voting process for This Is Hardcore video releases this year through Hate56, and Harm's Way was first and Code Orange is second. So the Code Orange interview went up yesterday. And the full set video should be going up soon. Don't know when, but keep an eye out. But the Harm's Way video is fucking awesome. They had a great set. Played a lot of the new songs, the old classics. And yeah, so check it out. And,
there's also a picture of Harm's Way with the WWE wrestler CM Punk on their Twitter.
Yeah, there is.
At Harm's X Way on Twitter.
There you go.
Go look at that.
And we'll talk about, we had on Monday we launched a sale for 5 LPs for $10, and it's now currently, like right now, actually I would just say it's not available.
We should probably talk about that for a second. So we've been doing Monday Madness deals.
Madness. Oh, Monday Madness. Oh, Poppy. Right now, Monday. Madness.
We've been doing that on at Deathwish Deals. Follow that if you want to get some good deals on some Deathwish stuff.
Deathwish Deals. Can I just be the hype man from now on?
Yes. So we've been doing some deals every Monday.
So many deals. I'm done.
And we did a deal. It was, Caleb, 5 LPs
we
for
did
$10.
The deal.
So it was randomly assorted Deathwish LPs.
Mm-hmm.
5 LPs for $10. So we said, like, all right, we'll run it Monday through Thursday.
Can I say this? Would it all be fair if before this launched, if I said if we got 150 to 200 orders, it'd be a smashing success?
Yeah, we got more than that. So we did
way more.
So we did not expect to sell the amount that we did. So
that's why we had to take it down.
Yeah,
sorry guys.
We didn't have we're still working on it. We've all been packing up orders. I've been doing most of the work actually.
Yeah, Rich is just above and beyond as always. Yeah. He's literally bleeding for the company. You should see his fingers.
If you saw us on Periscope yesterday, I showed Caleb's bleeding fingers on Periscope.
Yeah.
Touching all your records.
Yeah. So you better you might have wiped those down before you get them.
All the blood freaks. Watch out, it's coming.
Yeah, so we've been packing those up. We're like, are we even halfway through yet, Caleb?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, we're 1/4 of the way.
Okay.
We just started yesterday, though. It's okay.
Yeah. So we're working hard. We're going to get those out to you soon. But thanks to everyone who ordered. That was really cool. I did not expect to sell the amount that we did.
Really excited about it. This means...
You're going to get some awesome stuff, too, in there.
Yeah, and a lot of people ordered...
5 records for $10. That's $2 a record.
Yep.
Also, we don't do duplicates, so...
No dupes.
All the smart people who ordered, 2,
multiples?
3, 4, 5, 10, 20.
Damn. Caleb's just bringing the deals on Deathwish
Deals.
So, we're working on getting that out before Thursday into Friday night because we got something going on then, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, we should probably get those finished up before then. So,
will we be able to do
Friday, like early morning,
like midnight?
Yeah, midnight.
Something crazy is gonna happen.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this.
Too crazy.
Maybe it's a little crazy.
Maybe it's a little crazy.
It's so wild and crazy.
Wild and crazy
so
kids.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, just between you, me, and something else, it's pretty crazy.
Whoa, Mark.
Dropping the hints.
That was a fucking high five.
Dude, you're flying away with these hints.
I know. Can you guys catch me?
Alright. Well, that's it. That's it for the news. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark, for the news.
Can we say more things? Someone says something and you guys just go...
Yeah. So the last episode we talked, we had this, we called Caleb Daria. Oh, that happened, right, Caleb?
I mean, we still do.
We still call him that. Caleb was being a little bit negative and called him Daria. I also said that I put out a contest out there. So the person that did the best Photoshop of Caleb on Daria's face would win a $25 gift.
I never consented to this.
I know. You know what I realized after? That I didn't really give people anything to work with. Like, I didn't give them, like, a picture of you to, like, Photoshop.
Oh, they found them.
Yeah. People just
Google
the
image.
Internet's a weird place.
Straight up, somebody used a picture. I have no idea where it's from.
They probably
It's not just, like, deep on your Facebook?
There's one of them. I honestly have no idea what it is.
Maybe they saw you walking around town.
I'm in one of them, and I had no idea what the photo was, and I was actually concerned for a little bit because I was like, what the fuck is this photo? And it turns out it was a photo you took like a year ago on your Twitter page. Like they like dug deep.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys dug deep. Thank you. And thanks, actually, when I said
thanks a lot.
When I said my Twitter handle on the show last week, I got like a bunch of followers from there. So
good for you.
Good for you, Rich.
Yeah,
Jesus.
So that's cool. That's cool. Thanks for following us. If you want to follow us again, I'm at _Rich Rossi. Caleb's at Caleb Gowett. You can get more pictures of him to Photoshop.
Are you just your name?
Yeah.
Dude, so sick.
Mark's at Mark Conley with 7 L's.
Exactly.
And Chris is at Chris Martin.
Yeah, but it's like it's double S and double M.
Oh, that sounds confusing.
Yeah, I had to.
All right, I'll put them in the show notes. You guys can follow us on there. We're very interesting people.
Literally,
I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, thanks for everyone who entered the contest. That was very cool. We
honestly thought 2 people would do this.
We got a lot more than we thought. Yeah,
these fuckers, before we started, they're sitting here like narrowing it down.
Well, I mean,
yeah, so we have to pick a winner. So
someone's got to win.
We narrowed it down to 3. There was a lot of entries, so we had to narrow it down to 3. Okay. The first one.
These are all going to be in the show notes.
We narrowed it down to 3. Yeah, we'll put the pictures in the show notes.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
And there will be a winner. And we'll, let's discuss. Okay, first one was from, that we had in the finals here, is from is it OO Void? I think it's OO Void, yeah. It's a picture of Caleb on Daria's face. And then my face next to Caleb's giant head. as the devil and Mark as an angel. Mark's so we're next to Caleb's head. You're in the finals. We also got
You're in the finals.
You're in the finals. We also got this was definitely the creepiest one. I
hold on. There was a creepier one that we're not putting on here. But.
Yeah, we're not even discussing it.
Yeah. Let's probably didn't have it. All right, this one is a cosplay version of Daria. With I don't even know if it's Caleb's face on there.
It's like half of his face and half of the other.
Okay,
person.
this one was from Clayton.
Really
I'm not going to say his email, but he emailed it to us. Thank you, Clayton. This is a photoshopped version of Caleb's face on a cosplayed Daria.
So it's like a real person dressed up as Daria with what I think it looks like just Caleb's beard.
It's glasses and a beard and a giant head.
As much as I hate everything about this guy at least put some effort in.
I did not expect this one. So
okay, maybe not the funniest one, but probably the most talent.
This one actually, when I saw this, when I checked the Death Talk email the other day, I actually laughed out loud when I saw. I legitimately laughed.
Wow. This says a lot. Yeah, I was legitimately creeped out with that one.
And then the last one got emailed to me. I also didn't tell people how to enter the contest, so we got some from Twitter, we got some from email.
That's what you get for just making up a contest. Yeah,
we just made it up. Yeah, so that happens. This one was from Stephen McDonald. He had a picture of Caleb on Daria's face because that was the point of the contest, right? Right, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And he's looking into a skull. So you guys have all seen these three finalists. This is like America's Got Talent or like American Idol or something. You guys seen the finalists here? Now America votes. We'll let I'm gonna let Caleb vote last because since it's his contest.
I'm not voting.
Vote. Yeah, you're voting.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not encouraging this.
It makes it even.
Well, if it's even,
Caleb can vote, but we just won't count as well.
Yeah. If it's even, we'll flip a coin.
Okay.
And see who wins. Okay. Chris, give us your vote. Number 1, 2, or 3.
Can you do a recap of what 1, 2, and 3 is?
Yeah, 1 was the one with me and you in there, Mark.
Yep.
Number 2 was cosplay Daria with Caleb's face, and then number 3 was Caleb looking at the skull.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna go with 1.
Number 1. Okay, number 1 has a vote. Mark.
I'm gonna go with 2.
2 has a vote. I'm voting for number 2 because that made me laugh the most. So Caleb.
I'm gonna go with the one that my boy sent in. It's the one with my face on Captain America's body.
That did not happen.
Yeah, no, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, if you followed me on Twitter, you would have seen it.
Is that a trick question? Don't all photos of you just look like it's on Captain America's body?
Oh, we got it!
My dude's jacked.
No, I'd give it to Clayton. He put real effort in.
All right, Clayton, you congratulations.
Clayton's number 2.
I wish I had a sound effect ready for Clayton, but I don't.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait for it now, awkwardly.
No, we're not gonna wait for it. We won't wait for it.
Congrats, Clayton. Congrats, Clayton.
Clayton, you won.
Win, but you're dead to me.
So yeah, Clayton. Caleb,
what does he win?
He won a $25 gift certificate to the Deathwish store.
And a pair of hush puppies.
Yes. And
that was always the prize on Legends of the Hidden Temple. Continue.
Yeah, so Caleb, just make sure to. I have Clayton's email address in here. We're going to have to email him a gift certificate.
Oh, I have to make him a code now. This is next level degrading.
Next level degrading.
You should feel filthy right now, Rich. And you probably feel great.
Congratulations, Clayton, on winning the contest. We'll have to do more contests.
Yeah, we never need to do another one again.
I thought it was a huge success.
Yeah, a lot of people did it. Why?
Caleb, no lie, listenership has gone up since the Daria Photoshop contest.
That's because Daria's cool.
And we were in the What's Hot section on iTunes.
Hot.
Just saying. I think that directly correlates with the Daria Photoshop contest.
Well, do you think the What's Hot section has to do with us recording in a room with no air conditioning? They just know that it's hot when we record?
It gets really hot.
No, it has to do with the Photoshop contest. That my face was all over.
It's going to get better.
Now he's proud of it?
Hot.
It's already
flip-flop.
It's going to be the fall. Oh, it is. Is it the fall? Is it actually officially the fall yet?
I have no idea.
So. I don't think it is
when
either.
Things start.
But it's going to start cooling down. It's good. We're nice and comfortable now. Right?
There we go. Yeah.
Right now, it's hot.
Next thing you know, we're going to be freezing in here.
Yes.
You can hear our teeth chattering.
Just forever complaining. Sorry, everyone.
So that's it. That's it for the Daria Photoshop contest.
So what's the contest this week, Rich?
No, we're not doing that.
We're done. That's the only contest.
We'll hold off for the contest for a little bit. But once I think of one, you guys are all going down.
Great. We already have a great one.
This isn't a contest.
No, we can't do a Chris Photoshop contest because Chris might actually murder all of us.
Yes.
That would actually be kind of scary.
Yes.
Good. This isn't. I don't know if this is gonna be a contest or something. I just think it'd be funny to see my face photoshopped on the Hamburglar.
Well, you shouldn't have said that. You definitely shouldn't have said that.
Hamburglar.
You shouldn't have said that. Mark, what's your Twitter account again?
Put Chris on Grimace. Actually, no. Rich is definitely Grimace.
It's okay, Mark. I know.
Why am I Grimace?
Because.
So.
Why am I Grimace?
Because you're Grimace. I'm.
Oh, I believe. If you need a picture of Mark, it's at Mark_Conley on Twitter. So
CONNO.
You're not going to win anything, but it'll
just be entertaining.
Yeah. Just
you get bragging rights.
Just do it and tweet it out, and I'll use the hashtag AskDeathTalk, and you'll
get a retweet out of it, and everybody will follow you.
Yeah, definitely. So, the very exciting news, like the Caleb Daria Photoshop contest, huge success. But now we have to move over to tour time with Miserable Chris. He's back.
Oh, tour stuff. Oh,
go see a show.
Bands are playing shows. We should go.
Tour time.
Go see a show.
He's got a new
just go.
And black glasses. Why don't we ever take that song in and put it in?
Do you want to do like an official version of it?
Yes, he already did.
The first one, just use it.
Yeah. Just go back and
cut it. You know how to cut and paste? You went to recording school.
Recording school.
Didn't you?
He did.
Yes. It was the best money I've ever spent.
Fucking producer.
Chris, tell us about the tours.
Okay. So this thing happened the other day. That's it.
What about the thing about the diarrhea?
Yeah. No, just kidding. So Code Orange got announced that they will be main support on the Terror 25th Hour tour alongside Take Offense, Malfunction, and Bitter End on select dates. Self-Defense Family is playing a couple of dates with Hesitation Wounds, Super Unison in California, starting December 18th through the 20th. So that's about it for announcements.
Some new stuff. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of tours going on now, right?
Yeah.
Woven Hands touring with Chelsea Wolfe.
Cult Leader starts their tour in October.
Yep.
I think that's the 17th.
To support their new album, Let's Walk.
Code Orange is in Australia, now.
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of stuff going on.
What about the Worst Birds in a Row?
Southeast Asia?
Like Japan. I saw they were playing some shows.
So.
Very cool. So go to deathwishinc.com/tours, right?
Yes.
And find out about all those tours hitting your town.
All them tours. That was actually kind of sick. Do that more often.
So yeah, very cool. Caleb, it's about that time.
Is that time?
Yeah, we have a very special edition
Film School
of Film School with Rich.
Party time.
We're actually, I watched the movie too, but
excellent.
We're actually going to talk to Mark this week. Film School with Mark.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I don't have that much to say.
It's both of you.
It is both of us. We'll both talk about it. But Mark, we actually had Mark watch the movie as well. But Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb and the Deathwish store.
Wow. Mark's looking like he brought it this week.
I did.
You're bringing
75% off.
Oh, shit, dude.
Caleb, tell our listeners what they can get. with a special coupon code from Caleb in the Deathwish store?
I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. Let's do 10%.
Let's do 10% off.
Between the film school discount, the $25 contest, like the gift certificate to the store, and the 5 for 10 deal, we just seem like a desperate company.
No, we just love our customers.
We love our listeners. We love our customers, and we just want to reward them for listening to our show and thank them.
You guys are so right.
Yeah. So, Caleb, they can get 10% off with a certain coupon code. What would that actually be?
Tears in the Rain.
Wow, one word.
All one word.
All right.
You know how to spell that. You're
Kiss
good.
from a rose on the wind.
Ooh, I can
yeah. Shout out to Seal. Know you're listening, dog. What up, Heidi Klum? Aren't you married to her?
Wait, are they still together?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. It has nothing to do with Blade Runner.
So we watched Blade Runner this week, starring Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah, and Rutger Hauer.
Yep. Mark, you want to give us a quick rundown of the movie?
Okay,
just a quick kind of what it's all about.
What it's all about.
Yeah, give us a rundown, and I'm going to berate you if you screw anything up.
Cool. It's about. It's in the future, which is 2019, which is actually pretty close to now, and it doesn't look anything
exactly
like
what's happening.
There
now.
we go. Exactly. It's pretty much about these people trying to kill and get rid of these illegal robot people called the replicants, and they were for good, and then they're it's hard to tell who's a replicant and who's not, and they're trying to get rid of them all. That's pretty much the vibe I got.
Okay. Right.
And that was with me, dozing off a little bit and waking up. But
Gotta be honest. I was watched it Saturday night. Was putting a few back.
Rich fell asleep too.
Got a little wild by myself. No, I was actually watching the movie with Megan. I actually had to rewatch the end because by the end I was
nice.
Yeah.
You were slob cow?
Yeah. So I had to rewatch that a little bit.
putting a few back.
Got a little wild.
So you both fell asleep during this.
Are you old enough to drink?
I watched it last night.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I almost fell asleep.
Unfortunately. So. Yeah, dude. So, sorry, Mark. I don't mean to stomp on you, but the beginning of the movie was especially slow. It was really slow. It's a lot of dialogue, a lot of. It was kind of boring.
Yeah,
to be honest,
you're just kind of like waiting for things to happen.
Yeah,
it's just never really happens.
Mark, what did you think? What did you think?
I thought the same thing.
Yeah,
and here's the thing: I fully understand this might be like a great movie.
Yeah,
and I know a lot of people love it, but I guess it just might have not been my thing.
I can't disagree. It is slow. It's a slow movie, but the beginning's it's so beautiful and everything, and it's showing you all the shots. Like,
I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I actually think this movie looks bad.
Wrong.
I know. I was actually commented when I was watching it with Megan. I was like, this movie doesn't look that good.
Dude, I was rewatching it. I mean, I've seen it a bunch of times. Rewatching it again, I was amazed at how good it still looks. It holds up.
People are going to email and tweet me and say, like, Rich, you're an idiot. Like, this is a great looking movie, blah, blah, blah. But, like...
The effects hold up.
Okay,
they're all miniatures.
Sure.
I mean, the cars look a little wonky, and you can see strings sometimes. But like, other than that, like the effects.
Who's the director?
Ridley Scott.
Yes.
I thought it looked cool.
Yeah,
especially
it looks cool. But
for '82, it definitely looked like
okay.
It holds up,
and it's not like that cheesy like a lot of old movies that take place in the future have it's still very it's like a dated future look.
You know more than me about this. So was this a high budget film?
I don't think it was like crazy or anything, but yeah,
because Star Wars looks a lot better.
Okay,
I mean, as far as like futuristic, like I don't want to say space movie because this wasn't really about space, really.
How long has it been since you've seen Star Wars? And are you talking about the prequels?
I watch Star Wars all the time. No, I'm not talking about the prequels. Come on, get out of here with that shit.
Blade Runner looks amazing. This is the one thing I didn't think.
I just disagree. I don't think it looked that great.
Oh my God.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Mark, do you agree with me or do you agree with Caleb?
I thought it looked. I didn't think it looked bad.
Because I'm actually relatively impressed when I watch older movies in like HD and like on a big screen. I'm usually relatively impressed. Like, oh wow, this really holds up. This really looks nice. Like, I'm trying to think of like someone like a Taxi Driver. I think looked great. Mm-hmm. The Warriors. We just recently watched that one. I think that's a great looking movie. Still holds up.
So does this though. Like what? I don't want to.
Everything seemed real blurry in the movie. Everything just maybe because I was drinking too much, but
that might have been it. It's
but no. I mean,
and maybe it seems blurry because you're so used to great.
Yeah, like, everything just seemed like
you just said to me the other day.
Was there like lens flares and stuff going on? And like I was like, I don't know.
You just said to me last week, if you're going to watch any content underneath 1080p, you might as well rub your eyes with sandpaper.
Yes, I did say that. Standard definition. Get out of here. Go away.
Okay, I can see...
I told you, if I come home and Megan is watching, like, Channel 7 on standard definition, I just whack the controller out of her hand. I whack the controller out and I say, you put on that HD. We pay $10 extra a month for this stuff.
I do that, too. Sam's parents have all the HD channels.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
The regular ones, and I just take the remote and I put it on the right channel.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like...
And
get the hell off
like,
standard definition.
Ask you, like, do you want to watch this in HD? It's like, yes, obviously.
Yeah, why wouldn't you, really?
Like, why?
They're always like, is it in the same order? I'm like, no. They're like, I already know the order.
Like,
fuck, I use the TV guide.
Come on.
Sorry. I love you, Mr. and Mrs. Dwyer. You guys are great.
But get the fuck out of here with that standard definition bullshit.
Okay, so it's not blurry. So what else?
It's 2015. Who's watching standard definition?
I'm back on Blade Runner.
We have Retina displays.
We're in 2019 now.
We have Retina displays.
Yes, we all agree. Why wouldn't you watch 4K. HD if it's available?
Yo, Mark, what about that Apple TV?
No, don't change the subject. Blade Runner.
Well, we're talking about Apple TV after this.
All right, that's fine. We should have talked about it before.
I mean, Caleb, hi. Hey, you know what's the Nexus 6?
That's their what do you call it? Not brand. That's like
it's like what they call the replicants, right?
That's their model.
Yeah. Do you know there's a phone called the Nexus 6 right now?
I didn't know that.
It's an Android phone.
That's their that makes sense.
Isn't there a tablet too? Like a Nexus?
Well, the Nexus is a brand from Google. They have the Nexus 5, Nexus 6, the Nexus 7, Nexus 10. They're all like different sized phones and models. So,
side note.
I wonder if I don't know if that's a reference to Blade Runner. I have no clue.
Could be. Yeah. That would make sense.
Side note, this was weird. Did you watch The Late Show with Stephen Colbert?
I watched it last night.
He made a Blade Runner reference.
I didn't even notice.
I didn't watch it last night.
He made a joke about him being a replicant.
I did not even notice that.
It was like his first joke, and I just got done watching Blade Runner.
I wanted to watch.
That's so weird.
Tim Cook was on last night.
Sick.
So yeah, no, it was a good episode.
Yo, Stephen Colbert is the man. Shout out to Stephen Colbert.
Shout out.
Love that motherfucker.
What we're into.
Honestly, love that guy.
So back on point here.
Yes,
my
Blade
God.
Runner. Okay.
All I care about is movies. I'm Caleb.
I have to come clean.
Caleb was listening to the Mad Max soundtrack.
I listened to it four times this morning.
So yes, holy shit! This is the best.
Yeah,
Blade Runner.
Yo, okay,
that's
stop,
a movie.
Stop.
Harrison Ford's in it.
No. We're not done talking. We're not gonna fucking brush over Blade Runner.
We're not.
I fucked up. You guys watched the wrong version.
What?
Wow! Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I watched my version, and then I watched the HBO version, and you guys watched the wrong one.
What do you mean different version?
Caleb has a Blu-ray with like 17 versions on there.
Yeah, I have the final cut. It's got all the different.
Doesn't have 17. It's 5, right?
There's 4 or 5 cuts of the movie.
Okay.
You guys watched the theatrical one, which has just the shitty fucking ending that just pisses me off.
Wait, there's different endings?
Yes. So you guys
why would that ever be a good idea? Like, what? Do you know why they did that?
Yeah. So they had a work print that they showed to test audience. They did the test screens of, and audiences were confused and didn't understand it. So the studio was like, "Oh, slap on a happy ending, do a voiceover, and just ruin the end of the film."
Wow.
So you guys watched where the last scene ends, and it's like, like really beautiful and meaningful, and then Harrison Ford goes, "Yeah, at that moment I realized that he didn't know more," but like he starts the narration that is the first time you hear narration in the movie, and you're just like, what is happening right now?
And you hate when that happens.
Oh, I hate it so bad.
Yes.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
And then it cuts at the end. It shows them in the car driving away into the mountain. It's just, everything about it's bad. That's the wrong ending. So sorry, guys, fucked up.
It's okay. I don't know if we change my mind.
Is there? I'm sure we can find it on YouTube something, right? The alternative ending.
Yeah. You guys, it's basically they just added something there. Okay. So like
I'm gonna have to watch it after the show then.
Yeah, it actually makes a difference, I think. Did you guys see in your version? There's a cut where it shows a unicorn, right? He's like dreaming, and it shows a unicorn. This is really important.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that either.
You guys fell asleep during... Did you even... Okay, I gotta ask. Did you... Spoiler alert, anybody, whatever. Did you guys even, like... So in this movie...
I don't remember a unicorn.
No.
Okay, I'll explain. Yeah. So Deckard, did you guys bridge the gap that he's maybe a replicant, maybe isn't?
That was... All right. Halfway through the movie...
Okay, so you did pick up on that.
I said, well, he might be a replicant. I'm not really sure. Exactly. Like, it seems like he is.
Yeah.
But the ending didn't say that he actually was.
No, it doesn't say it one way or the other. It's ambiguous. But
right, but he fell in love. He fell in love with a replicant.
Yeah. So, and she knows she's a replicant.
Right.
But okay, you know Edward James Olmos. So you see how in the beginning he's doing the origami and he does the little. And see, I don't know what version you guys watched, so it might be missing some stuff.
I was just like that. I saw Adama from Battlestar Galactica in the movie.
Yeah, so he does the origami, and then later on, you know how he goes... He shows up at the end, and he goes, it's a shame she's going to die, talking about Sean Young's character.
Yes.
To Harrison Ford.
Yes.
And then he goes back to his place to, run away with her. And then as he's leaving, he sees the little origami unicorn. So that means Edward James Olmos looked at Deckard's memories. So his memories were implanted. Get it? That's why he was dreaming.
Shit.
He was dreaming of the unicorn.
I had a feeling that when I finished the movie, and when I finished the movie, I actually rewatched the end because of things that happened that night. I was like, I'm missing something. Like did you have to watch this movie multiple times to actually get it?
I mean, I'm sure I don't remember when I first saw it.
Yeah.
But I was probably way too young to understand anything. I was probably just like, ooh, spaceships.
Yeah.
But
so yeah. I gotta say, I was disappointed. I wish there was actually more action.
There's so much to this, though.
I guess.
It's slow. It's very slow.
I know, but I was thinking this was gonna be like one of those sci-fi thrillers. There's gonna be like explosions.
No, it's more of like a film noir set.
I guess
in the future.
I set myself up for.
I've been telling you it's sci-fi. It is sci-fi.
No, it is. 100% it is.
Maybe I should have set the expectations a little bit more. It's more of like a film noir. Set.
I'm gonna have to watch this again. To be honest,
you should seriously watch the correct version.
To be honest, I didn't like it.
Well, there's no correct
I wasn't
version,
into it.
You know.
Mark
didn't like it either.
It's just not my thing. I'm not going to say it's bad because I don't necessarily think it's bad. I just wasn't really interested in it.
Yeah, I'm nervous that I'm sorry.
You guys can't like it, all of them though.
I think I had a feeling that this had like some sort of deeper meaning, and
it does.
I know, but I didn't get it. So
yeah, well, you were wasted. So
I was inebriated during the during the film.
And it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Damn it!
You're really disappointed that we didn't like this movie.
And it makes you said it looks blurry. What are you talking about?
It's just an older movie, and Rich doesn't
your vision.
It was the Coors Light. It was the Coors Light, probably.
Were those mountains blurry though? They were blue, right?
Yeah, they were blue. They're always blue at the Rich Rossi household.
Are you ready for next week? Are you ready for next week? Next week's going to be a film school for Rich first.
All right,
this is a big deal. Are you ready?
I'm ready for. So are we? I'm not giving this a thumbs down. I'm giving it a thumbs. I think I need to watch it again to actually figure out some stuff.
I'm definitely not giving it a thumbs down. It's like halfway in the middle. Because you
guys should seriously give it another chance. There's
shot.
A lot to it. It is slow.
Yo, Harrison, you're disappointing me again.
Oh my god.
Come on.
That's honestly fucked up.
Come on, Harrison.
He's a cool motherfucker.
I know. Han Solo's fucking cool.
How sick was Rutger Hauer in this?
In Indiana
He's
Jones.
so good.
Get the fuck out of here.
the big speech at the end that he gives in the rain, he wrote that?
Didn't know that.
Yeah. That's like one of the most famous speeches ever.
Okay.
Martin Luther King.
All right, I'm gonna stop. You guys,
you're trying to convince us to like. Really
I know you guys
movie.
don't give a shit. It's just silence. Let's move on.
I think I'm just too. I don't want to say I'm too dumb, but like I'm just not.
You're not too dumb. You just didn't care.
I know. Trey's gonna give us so much shit about
Good.
this.
You deserve it.
I know he is. You know this is gonna happen, right?
The one time I try to do film school, he's gonna give me shit about it.
Yeah, he is.
That's okay.
All right, next week this is a first, and I'm like a little bit of. Okay, so next week Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. Yeah,
I'm excited. I want
Groundhog Day. Bill Murray Groundhog Day.
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
Have you
That's a
seen
great
it?
movie. Yes.
I've
Bill
never seen
Murray's the
I've
best.
seen it a million times.
Okay, so this
kind of like
is
Groundhog Day, huh?
This is where it's
Yeah.
a film school. It's a film school first. I haven't seen Groundhog Day.
Why are you telling him?
Are you serious? You haven't seen it?
Wait, right?
what?
I know that this is a famous.
It's very
movie,
famous, and I've never seen it in its entirety.
Really?
So this is a first.
Yo,
It's wicked good.
I know. I for some reason I've never seen it.
I was reading the Waltham Patch the other day. You guys go to patch.com ever?
Yeah,
Read about your local news.
Yeah, of course.
Ghostbusters filming in Waltham, Massachusetts.
That's sick.
Really,
Yep.
dude. I'm sleeping at your house. I have to see Kristen Wiig.
Right down the street from my house. No lie.
That's awesome.
Kristen Wiig's gonna be there.
I don't know. I don't know who's going to be there.
Figure it out.
I will
If
figure it
so,
out.
That's cool.
I'm sleeping in your basement again.
Groundhog Day though. That's sick.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, starring Bill Murray.
Mm-hmm.
We should.
Great dude.
Since you haven't seen it and you haven't seen it, we should just watch it in the break room.
We really should.
Maybe one day. Get that set up.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Cool.
So, Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb and the Deathwish store.
Yeah.
Go to store.deathwishinc.com. Use the code.
Use the code. I changed my mind. Rich is a disappointment.
Now, what is the code, Caleb?
Tears in the rain.
And get 10% off your
One
next
word.
order.
There's only been a few he hasn't liked.
I know.
Yeah, I've liked the majority of them.
I know, but Blade Runner.
It'd be really weird if you liked everyone.
I'm really disappointed that I didn't like the movie. Oh, I forgot to mention, I had this in my notes. The toys creep me the fuck out.
Yeah, they're creepy.
Yeah. So, there's that.
You want to talk about Apple TV, right? Fucking nerd.
Yeah, but all right. Well, let's get the questions first. We'll talk about Apple TV first.
Is that what you're into?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Husky Leon wants to hear the questions. Husky Leon doesn't have sleep apnea.
Somebody pass my inhaler.
All right. So we
Robo Rossi, read the questions.
So you're throwing me all off here.
Now you know how it feels when you just play sound effects while we're talking.
Does not compute.
I did that for you.
Shit.
Ooh, Robo Rossi, malfunctioning.
So we asked you to send in your questions and feedback, and if you want to do that, you can use the hashtag AskDeathTalk on Twitter.
Hashtags like the pound sign, like the number sign.
Exactly, yeah,
Cool.
perfect. You can email us, deathtalk@deathwishinc.com, or you could call the Death Talk hotline, 754-70-DTALK. That's 754-703-8255. Give us a call, leave your first name, where you're from, and a brief message, and we'll play it on the show.
Or you just call Rich Rossi at 781.
No. First one is an email from Chase Forrester.
It's a really cool name.
I doubt the legitimacy of that name.
Wow.
Chase the forest.
Chase writes, "Hey guys, first off, I love the podcast. Great to listen to while I game or do work for school."
Oh, what are you playing, Chase?
Thanks, dog.
Yeah,
respond. Let us know. We want to know what you're playing.
He want to know. I wanted to know, how did all you guys decide you wanted to work / end up working in the music industry? I'm going to school for a music business degree to work for a record label, but it seems like such a hard industry to get into. It seems like you have to know someone or have an into it. I really love heavy music, and working at a label or for a festival tour would be my dream job. If you could share some insight as to how you did this, how some of this works,
Making it up.
I'd be ever grateful if you could share some info. Thanks again. Sorry. I just totally ruined that email. But that's a good email. Thanks.
That is a good question.
Chase.
Thanks, Chase. Anyone want to start off? What did you guys do?
Only industry that would take me.
Yeah, Target said, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Actually, Target said you're going to have a bright future.
Target wanted me bad.
Yeah.
It was
Walt was making those pepperoni pizzas, and
this episode is actually brought to you by Target.
Yeah,
night crew would come in every morning. I had those Sammys ready for them. They were just like, "Hey, sup, Walt, sup."
All right, so Caleb,
they had exact change. For
actually,
me.
we haven't like talked to this in a while, but like we should probably like go back over and like what we actually do here and how'd you get the job? Is that cool?
Sure.
What do you, Caleb? What do you actually do? You're the e-store manager and product manager here.
Yep. So
you manage all the everything to do with orders.
Yep.
And everything you see on the store, Caleb put in there. So.
Do we want to answer his question though? He said, how did you decide?
It was either music industry or the food industry, and it's an easy.
You chose.
And by the food industry, I mean working at Target. So that's not even. So yeah, of course I'm gonna. Plus, I don't know. Music's the only thing I'm like good at. So.
So you want to do something that you liked?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, you too?
Yeah, just something that I liked it more than everything else.
Sorry, Caleb, you went to school too. What do you actually have a degree in?
I have
playlist.
I have a degree in playlists.
No. What do you have a degree in?
In film scoring.
Film scoring. So that's why you're
film composition.
That's why you're a movie buff.
He's embarrassed and modest, but he's really talented.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Fucking Caleb, he's all talented and shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mark, so you went to school?
Yeah, still going to school.
Wait, what does Mark do here?
Yeah, Mark, you are in charge of U.S. distribution.
Yeah.
Soon to be in charge of international distribution as well.
Yeah, all of it.
Mark's moving on up.
Yeah, all the
to the third floor.
The deal.
Yeah, so Mark does distribution here. He does Deathwish Direct.
Yeah, it's like independent distribution.
You should explain that. I don't think everyone will know what that means.
Deathwish Direct is our own distribution. Basically, we handle direct sales to a lot of stores worldwide. So,
wow, amateur hour.
Trey's calling.
As well as we
answer it. Answer it.
He'll get so mad.
Answer it and talk about Blade Runner. I want him to yell at you. Answer it.
No.
So we do our own distribution. We also do exclusive distribution for a lot of labels you might like and all that stuff.
Yeah. So I don't want to. I don't want to name them all, but like we do a few like React, 12 gauge, Melotov,
6 feet under,
Youth Attack. Yeah, we
do a lot, and it keeps growing.
Yeah. We have exclusives, and we sell a lot of records to stores as well. So it's a big part of what we do here.
Yeah,
huge part.
Yeah. Besides that, I'm just gonna name them all because
cool.
Black market activities. We do obviously Deathwish, Family Drugs, Glory Kid, Harm Reduction, Life to Live. Just started doing them.
Yep, brand new.
Melotov, Photo Booth, Protagonist, Music, React, Secret Voice, 6 Feet Under, Throat Ruiner, 12 Gauge, and Youth Attack.
Yep,
those are all exclusive labels with us.
That is a big list.
Yeah.
And if you wanna go over that by yourself a little slowly, go to the store.deathwishinc.com. Drop down menu on the right is the distro section. They all have their own pages, so check them out.
So yeah, I just do all the Deathwish Direct stuff. And if someone's listening who has even the smallest distro or some kind of store, just go to deathwishdirect.com.
Yeah,
Mark at deathwishinc.com. Send them an email.
Really good wholesale rates. Ship it out real quick. Good shipping.
And so how'd you get hired here?
I saw a listing on the B9 for looking for interns. I started as an intern. And, I was just, like, assembling records and stuff. I think I was an intern for maybe 2 months or something, and then you guys needed... I think your actual reasoning for hiring me is saying we just needed people to work here.
Yeah, well, at the time, I was doing Deathwish Direct. I was doing it, and it was just getting wild. So I needed some help, so Mark helped out, started doing wholesale orders and things like that. And now he's running the joint.
Yep. But yeah, very thankful. This is good. Chris, what's up?
Hi,
Chris. How did you get a job here?
How did I get a job here? There was like a listing on Facebook, and I emailed Jake my resume, and then he emailed me back saying the position was filled. I was like, damn it. And then like a week went by, and he emailed me again, and was like, "Hey, so we want to hire another person. Can you come in for an interview?" So I did that and got the job. So
and that was a mistake. Wish we could take that one back.
Yep. So shit happens.
Wish I had the sound effect ready.
But
yeah. So you just applied for a job. You worked there part time.
Yeah.
You worked in the e-store, and then you started doing digital distribution. Production stuff, and now you're all under the umbrella of distribution now. So
yeah,
we do a lot of distribution now. So
yeah,
a lot of work there. So that's cool.
And Rich,
oh, should I start?
Who's your daddy, and what does he do?
Shit.
I think I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary here.
2006. Is that when you said you started?
Oh, good for you.
Good for you.
Yeah, I was an intern. I interned here. I think I interned here actually 2 semesters. I interned here. I applied. It was right around the time like You Fail Me was coming out. I remember that. So Deathwish 39. It was a little while back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I applied to get an internship here. I got the internship. Worked here for a semester, and then I said, "Hey, I got to do another internship." So I came back the next semester and did another one for school. So I went to school for music production. So
yes, Rich is also a very talented individual.
No,
bit of a renaissance man.
But honestly,
command launch.
Yeah, honestly, when I was in a band in high school and college and whatever, and nobody wants to put out your record when you're like a younger kid in
Edge of the World.
No, that was my college. No Allegiance. We're named after an Earth Crisis song. Oh, shit. So I played guitar in that band, and no one wanted to put out a record because we weren't really that good. So I was like, I'll put it out on my own. So I just figured it out. Put out a CD. Ended up selling a good amount of them from shows and stuff like that. And I started a record label after that, and I put out, I think, about 10 releases before. And I found out I really liked that. I liked doing the label more than I actually liked being in the band. So I liked doing that, and I recorded bands at the time. That was my thing. I would record the bands and put them out on my own label, so there would be no recording cost. I would just do that on my own. Save a lot of money doing it that way. But yeah, I quickly realized that I liked...
realized that his wrestling business was taking off.
The bootleg. Well, no, we were moving to DVDs, and I didn't have a DVD burner, so VHSs were going down.
Raw deal, man.
Down tube. But yeah, just I quickly realized that I liked doing the record label thing. I interned here for almost a year, I think it was, and then I actually ended up leaving because the internship was over, and I just went back to like doing my own record label, and I worked at a grocery store at the time. Then a few months later, I got a message on MySpace. Yes, that's how old it was. It said like, "Hey, you want to come work at Deathwish?" I said, "Yeah, sure." So I worked there part time for a while, and then ended up working here full time, and now it's just what I do. Into it.
Cool.
So
it's almost 10 years.
I think I think it's 10 years this September. I would have been
like now.
Yeah, it's September now.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, because I would have started, I guess maybe, I don't know if I'm counting my internship as well, because I don't remember.
Didn't You Fail Me come out in like 2004?
Damn.
I think You Fail Me came out in 2004.
So maybe I'm not counting my internship. So maybe I've actually been here 11 years.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So you're still happy and excited? I'm not putting you on the spot, but like...
Hell yeah. It's a cool job because you just, it's not the same every day. We do different things every day. I mean, some days I'm writing emails all day. Sometimes I'm helping pack enough orders, like whatever it needs to get done that day.
Some days he's just starting Photoshop contests.
Yeah. And we get to do a cool podcast. The #1 rated podcast on the internet. So that was a long fucking question, but it was cool.
I don't even think, can we just say...
Oh, so let me give you advice.
Did any of us answer? Yeah.
Yes, let me give you advice.
It seems a hard industry to get into. You have to know someone.
Yeah, you do. Get an internship.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
And then be awesome at that internship.
Yes, and be the best intern ever. Like, whatever they ask you to do it, and do it way better than they expected you to do it.
Because an internship is pretty much just like a really long...
trial run.
Trial run that they don't have to pay for.
I didn't know anyone. I literally didn't know anyone. I emailed I emailed Nicole at the time, who worked here, to get an internship, and that's how I got an internship. And she said, "Yeah."
And you just heard all of us got it from a Bridge 9 posting, a Facebook post.
That's all.
And if you don't get it, just keep trying. You know, like just keep trying. And if you end up can't getting an internship or whatever, just do your own thing. Put out a record. You know, like just try it. I mean, you're gonna have to at some point. You're gonna have to most likely invest your own money into something and expect to lose money, but you're investing in your future. Like, I don't think I ever made money off my label, but I would have never learned how to do any of this stuff if I didn't actually do it. So just
also, like, I think I emailed to get an internship like fall of 2012 or something, and I actually remember, I was thinking about this the other day, I remember emailing different labels from 2009 to 2012, whenever they'd be like, "We're looking for interns," and I would always email and never got a response. Yes. So it actually like took a while for someone to even respond.
Yeah, and your best bet, honestly, is to do it while you're a little bit younger, when you can, like, you know, if you're living at home, you don't have to pay rent or whatever it may be. Like, do it while your
responsibilities are at a minimum,
right? Because like you're most likely not going to get paid for an internship, so you're really just doing it for experience and something you can write on your resume. And at the end of the day, like, if you do an internship for like, you know, whatever, 6 months or 4 or 6 months or whatever it is for a semester at school, that's going to be on your resume for the rest of your life. So like it's like a real cool thing to do. So
exactly,
do that. Let's see, literally, if you don't know anyone in, like, you know, it's really the only way that you can get in. So
also, and like, just don't get discouraged. Like Mark said, he tried like a million times. Like, that's like, it's hard, it's difficult. Everybody wants to do it, but the alternatives, you could work for Target.
And here's the difference. Yeah, exactly. Like, the alternative is like, well, if you don't want to, so you just have to kind of do it. And the other thing is that sometimes you don't actually, like, if you don't live in like a city or around like a city, it's tough to get like an internship.
Yeah,
you know, like, we live in around the Boston area, so there's like, there's like three labels
here.
Just right here you get an internship with, but it's probably more. I'm probably forgetting something.
Yeah.
Actually, there's Rounder Records. You guys know Rounder Records? It's in Burlington now, but that's another bigger label. But you can do that anywhere. You know, like, you can't do that everywhere. So you have to. Trey just walked by and just
put stuff up. Everybody loves tapes now.
Yeah,
it's coming back.
Just do things. It doesn't even have to be like putting out something. You could book a show. You could
exactly. But I guess we were talking specifically about getting into like some sort of record label.
Didn't he say something about tour managing or something?
Yeah. I never got into. I never really booked shows. Did you guys
working
ever book shows?
No,
that was like my first thing into music.
Yeah, I never got into that,
and that's how I met bands and people in bands and stuff.
Yeah. That's all networking, make friends, and
this is like just something that goes along with life. Not even just this. Just like, work hard and don't be a dick. Just be nice.
Yeah.
People really like, because like, honestly, like, you could like do your best, and even if they don't need someone to hire, like a year later they'll remember that, hey, that guy worked hard and he was nice. That's literally
we're 100 times more likely to hire an intern than we are just someone that we've never met before, because it's like Caleb said, it's just a trial run, and just to see how they're going to do and see how they interact. And that's another important thing, just being able to interact with like other people you work with, and being able to work together is one of the more important things.
Yep.
It's not always about how much you know. It's about kind of what sort of effort you put in. Good question, Chase. I think you just took up a half an hour of this podcast. That's good. Let's do another one. Let's do one more email here. Matt Andrelchek, he emails us quite a bit. Here's another one from yo! Exclamation point.
Hey, yo.
I've been at work for 11 hours, and my shift is a clusterfuck. Oh, that's too bad. I was talking to a patient about your label and told him about the podcast. Just wanted to let him know. I just wanted to let you know this podcast is picking up popularity. That's cool. I know one guy who listens to it. Yeah. We're in the What's Hot section, so on iTunes, so it's obviously gaining popularity.
Was that a question, though?
Yeah. Is there a question? There's more.
Oh, okay,
sorry. Commenting on it, but we have...
Thank you, Matt.
We have noticed a slight increase in downloads. Thanks to everyone who's listening. Tell your friends.
Good. Finally, all these sponsorships I'm throwing out every week are paying off.
Do you guys think you could bring in another guest at some point? The one and only should come back on to shit on Rich's horrible rating of Indiana Jones, but yeah, another guest would be dope. Is he referring to Melanie
I think the one and only.
Probably.
Yeah. Is this
funny?
Yeah, so... yeah, we always want to do guests. It's because we don't record... So we changed the way we record. We used to record online. Like, we used to record on Google Hangouts, record the show.
That's why it was
and
so
that was
awkward.
Well, that was a lot easier to record the show that way because... Or have guests on because we could just have them, like, call in from, whatever, wherever they are. But now we actually got a new setup and nicer mics and... Ooh, I just bumped my mic. Hopefully we sound better now. So, but we actually have to get... If we do guests, we don't have the setup yet to, like, be able to, like, Skype a guest in or, like, like, something like that.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're gonna do guests, but we have to have them actually be here, and sometimes it just doesn't work out, and our schedules don't match up. But yeah, we want to do guests. We're always thinking about it.
Send in guest requests.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Who do you want to hear?
Grandma Becky.
Yes,
she would love to do it. She, number one label. Yeah. You heard her.
Here's one from Twitter at Space Ruben. His name's Moon Lizard on Twitter.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, can he be on the podcast?
Yeah. At Deathwish Inc. Is Rich still out of control? Question mark.
Yes.
Caleb is a cool dude. Ask Death Talk.
Thanks.
Answer the first question. Consistently spiraling.
I am still out of control. I'm actually getting worse every episode.
Got problems.
I mean, listen, he was just saying how he was throwing them back the other weekend. He had to drown his sorrow.
Yeah, I'm still out of control. We were discussing before we started the podcast if people actually think I'm an actual asshole, like people that listen to the podcast, and I'm going to say yeah.
A second, I thought you were worried, but then you're not.
No,
you're a sociopath.
No. I like to be the heel.
Do you have any feelings? Do you understand feelings? Do you get them?
Absolutely not.
He's a fucking replicant.
Yeah, no, I don't have any feelings. You know that. Thanks for the...
he must be that new model.
Thanks for the emails.
Hitting his 10-year mark.
Thanks for the Twitter hashtag #AskDeathTalk. Yes, do all that stuff. What we are into. Mark. Caleb, go ahead.
Sorry, I don't...
No, you seem like you want to do it.
I'm into some dope shit this week.
All right, what are you into?
Besides Mad Max Fury Road soundtrack.
Into it. You listened to it 4 times today.
So, oh my god. So besides Blade Runner, all the cuts, every single cut, die cut, theatrical cut,
bundle,
work print, bundle the cuts together.
So you pre-ordered the vinyl version, right?
Of what, Mad Max?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Long time ago.
Was that where you got about to say you were going to be into?
No, I'm actually into something else.
Who did you order that from?
A little label called Mondo.
All right,
maybe you've heard of them.
Sorry, if anyone from Mondo actually listens to this, which the likelihood of that is very, very low. Caleb is a big fan of yours, and he loves everything you do. He orders everything you do. He actually can't pay the rent this month because he he bought too many things on Mondo. So.
Yeah, it would actually be really helpful if they would start making Mondo like tents, because that's all Caleb can really live in. And
maybe like a print of that.
I've got 3 prints coming. So
yeah, maybe you can build a small little hut out of that.
Probably gonna have to.
Can you hang prints up in tents?
Yeah,
yeah. If you want to ruin them.
Caleb's a big fan, so Caleb will. He'll work for Prince, so if
give Caleb passes to Mondo Fest.
It's Mondo Con.
Sorry, exactly.
But Caleb,
if Deathwish wants to do a booth there, I'm there. I'll do it.
We'll work it out.
Send someone else to work because you won't be.
You're right. Sorry. So follow up from last week. Got the PlayStation 4.
oh yeah. You were talking about this,
dude. I seem like a baller. I'm just buying prints, buying records, buying PlayStation.
Yeah. But you got kicked out of your apartment, actually.
Yeah, I actually did.
He's actually selling his PS4.
Yeah, he actually got a generator to run the PS4.
They took a while to cash my rent check this week, and I was really sweating it. No, got the PS4. The new Metal Gear is insane. It's so good. That is all. What else? Who's next?
Mark.
So I've been listening to this band called Backwards Dancer. They're from Worcester, and there's this kid Zach Shaw who I used to play shows with when I was a lot younger. He's a great singer, great songwriter. Used to be in the Hotelier years ago, but now he's got his own band called Backwards Dancer. They have an EP called New Life in Old Shoes, and it came out in June, and I just found out about it. So I listened to it a lot yesterday, and it's wicked good. It's
on
not
RDO? Did you listen to RDO?
No, it's not on Spotify or RDO or anything, but it's on. They have a Bandcamp page, so just Google Backwards Dancer. It's wicked good. It's just awesome,
wicked good kid,
good rock and roll,
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it's good.
Chris, what's up?
Daredevil, the TV show.
Didn't you say that before? Have you been watching a lot of it more lately?
Well,
what season are we in?
Still first
just
season.
The first
really?
season. No, because I started it, and then I think I started watching something else. And I kind of forgot about it. But
back into
I started watching it again. And I was like, "This is really good." So, still watching it.
Chris, you have to follow up on your D&D character. Somebody asked about that.
We haven't been meeting. So we're taking a little break. We have a friend that's in Belfast for work, so we're waiting until he gets back.
Okay, if he's not down for the core, you need to take a hard pass, kick him out of the clan, and move on.
Okay. He'll be back in a week, so, once he comes back...
There's so many raids happening, meanwhile.
No, there isn't. The game is paused. We're in pause right
now.
Do you have a name for your clan?
A clan?
Is it a clan?
I don't.
Okay, sorry. I don't know.
I'm just saying things. I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if there was like a clan thing that you guys do. That's all.
No, no, we don't. That'd be weird.
When do you guys play?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday nights. That's official D&D night.
So
D&D Tuesday. Hashtag D&D Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my night. That's like you can't do anything else.
And what is your character again?
My character?
It's a ranger. A little bit.
It's a ranger. It's an elf.
Okay.
Ranger.
Someone literally asked on Tumblr. They want an update.
What level are you? What are your abilities?
Level 5.
I
use the bow.
I don't know
really good using the bow.
I don't know anything about D&D. So
and I have a wolf. I have a wolf.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
It's a board game,
What's the wolf's name?
It's like a tabletop game.
Okay.
What's up?
What's the wolf's name?
Scoobs.
Scoobs, like Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, because we always get into trouble. So
I was getting into trouble.
That's why
trouble loves them.
Yo, no one could see it, but that was like the happiest I've ever seen Chris's face when he went Scoobs. He had this genuine big smile.
Just don't ask him if he's eating lunch.
I haven't seen Chris happy in many months. Yeah. Yo, so
Oops.
New segment on the podcast, everyone. D&D Corner.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
Or I mean D&D Tuesday.
I'm in. That's fine with me.
D&D update with Chris Martin.
Yep. Next week his Belfast friend will be back.
Okay.
Space Jam is Space Jam in Belfast?
No, absolutely not.
We'll get an update next week. What I'm into, Mark's into this one too. We got to talk about that new Apple TV. I haven't got it yet, but because
no one has it.
It doesn't come out till October.
Wait, you don't get stuff?
No, but
you don't get stuff early since you're like
I'm working on that.
You're Apple fanboy number one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm very excited about the new Apple TV. I have a 2000. I think mine's from 2011 or 2012. I don't know when I don't have the. There was 2 versions of the current Apple TV. The little black box. Mm-hmm. It was 720p and they updated to 1080p. I have the 720p. I didn't update to the 1080p. I can't believe I didn't do that.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I've been
wonder why things look blurry.
Yeah, I've been watching shit in 720p. You guys.
Blade Runner, it looks so bad. Star Wars is better.
Can you imagine watching something in 720?
Yeah, I do it often.
I can't, you heathen.
But Mark,
I don't think I know the difference.
Mark, can we talk about? So you, after the Apple event last week,
yep,
I went up to Mark and I said, Mark, yo, we've been talking about Apple TV for a while. And Mark's like, I'm getting one once it gets updated.
Apple TV is my shit.
So yes, because Mark is a streaming fiend. So I go upstairs and I say, Mark, you gonna get that new Apple TV? He's like, no, I'm not really that impressed. And he's like, I don't really care. So why?
I read like the headlines and I didn't watch the whole video. I was like, it just seems like the same shit with like voice command.
The next day, Mark's like, I'm getting that fucking Apple TV.
I was
said it just like that.
I was all on board, already rationing my money.
Yeah, he's like, on sale. He's like, all right,
take my money.
All right, if I don't go grocery shopping for the next 3 weeks, I should be able to afford this.
Yeah, I was trying to see how much Mondo was selling tents for, so I could sleep over the night before at the Apple store.
Yeah,
I stopped buying groceries. No joke.
Yeah, he's like, if I sell some of Sam's jewelry, I'll be able to afford the. No, he didn't say that. But no, Mark's all in on Apple TV. He wants that Siri button. He wants that search functionality.
Yeah, search functionality is sick.
Force touch.
He's a Hulu subscriber. He's a Netflix subscriber. Yep. He's
HBO Go.
He's cutting the cord all the time.
Cut that fucking cord.
Bluetooth, baby.
Bluetooth, Wi-Fi.
Yo, he's yelling at me because I don't have a bathing suit, but I have the Mad Max vinyl.
There we go.
So, Mark and I, actually, we'll probably do a live episode from outside the Apple store at about
the unboxing
the night before.
That episode will be called "The Saddest Hour of Audio."
Link to the unboxing.
Mark and I are in a tent right now. We're waiting outside the Apple store.
Oh, what's that? Wait, did you guys hear something? Husky Leon's here too.
So Mark and I are going to camp out for the Apple TV.
Give a rich corporation $200 more for something that pretty much is the same thing that I have right now.
Mark, there's two versions. There's a 32 gigabyte version and a 64 gigabyte version.
Getting the 64.
Choice. Easy.
64.
Okay, I initially said I was going to get 32 because it's $50 cheaper, and then Rich called me a poser.
Talk about the RAM.
Can I say something? I honestly fucking don't want the 64 gig, but I'm gonna get it just so I don't get ridiculed. Or I might lie to you guys.
He got a laptop, and Rich still gives him trouble about how much RAM he got.
I think we talked about it on the podcast.
Did we?
That was like when we started last year. That was like last fall.
So I have a reminder in my phone. I'm going to pull it up right now.
Oh my god, you still have that?
Yes. So I have a reminder in my phone.
Oh god.
So Mark comes to me for advice on his laptop because I'm the fucking tech guy, right?
Self-proclaimed power user in quotations.
So Mark's like, "What should I get?" And I said, "You should get this. You should get 8 gigs of RAM. You should do this." What does Mark do? Doesn't fucking listen to me. Gets 4 gigs of RAM. I said, "Mark,
are you sure about that? I thought I got 8, and then the other option was bigger than 8.
No,
isn't 4 stock?
No." And okay, I said, "Yo, 4 is fine right now, but in 3 years, you're going to be coming to me. You say, Rich, I didn't put enough RAM in my computer. I have to go buy a new one because I can't put any more in. It's soldered on the motherboard. I can't replace that. I don't know how to solder shit."
Did you get an error?
That's what Mark. So I set a reminder in my phone for November 24th, 2018 at 9 a.m. to yell at Mark about his RAM.
Almost a year later after I bought this computer, I still have no fucking idea what RAM is.
Yeah, because you don't do anything on the computer. You just
It's a Facebook machine. That's all.
He doesn't have Facebook.
You don't do anything on
the computer. School.
It's a Twitter machine.
He just
Oh well, he writes papers. He uses Word. You need a lot of RAM for that.
I don't know. You need a computer for school.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I primarily have it.
Yeah, I understand.
Anyways, I'll probably get the 64 gig Apple TV. Yeah. But I don't really know why I don't foresee myself buying a lot of apps because I think that's why
I'm going to talk about it right now.
Storage.
I'm going to talk about it right now. Okay. So every app actually has a 200.
Is this how you live your life? You can just interrupt people by saying, "I'm going to talk about it right now."
Well, I'm just going to tell you why you might need the 64 gigabyte. Maybe you might. You probably don't need it, to be honest. But
it's all streaming. Why do you need any?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a bunch of apps now.
Yeah, but
okay.
Is this for like people who download movies?
Nope. No. You're not listening. Can you listen to me? Can you let Rich talk?
Yeah, talk right now. You never talk.
So there's going to be apps on the new Apple TV. You couldn't download your own apps.
Holy shit, apps?
Yes. Games, programming, a bunch of different. Yeah. So obviously apps will take up space, but here's the thing: apps cannot be over 200 megabytes each. But they can download more later. So basically, you download. Say you download a game, and you start playing the game. It actually starts downloading in the background the rest of the game.
Okay.
So it can take up more space.
Yep.
but it like kind of dynamically changes what sort of space you need. So the more space you have, obviously, the more stuff you can fit on there.
Okay.
Now, to be honest, I don't think you'll ever fill up 32 gigabytes.
I don't think so either, dude. I honestly, there's been an app store on my phone for years, and I'm just scared. Apps, you know what I mean? I'm just scared that like I keep mine for quite a while, so I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I guess honestly, it's like $50 more, right? I can't remember the exact prices. Yeah, I think it's a $50 difference. Dude, that's like only one trip to the grocery store, man. So just skip that. That's like a dinner for Mark. Yeah, just starve for a bit. Yeah, that's like a bottle of champagne on the yacht. Well, so yeah, I was going to say you don't need your yacht subscription over the winter, right? Right. Oh, is that how it works? Subscription? I don't know. Is it a magazine about yachts? Yeah. Why don't you just trade in your gold-plated life vest? Anyways, does like Netflix and Hulu and stuff, does that take up space or is that stock? Not much. No. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what I'm going to get. To be honest. What kind of apps are on games? Is like there's like who plays a game on an Apple TV? Well, no one has yet. Yeah, no one. Who knows? They just started putting games on Apple TV. Why? Dude, if they're like games that are as good as like a game you could get for like a console or whatever, they're not going to be. Okay, yo, straight up, come on. I don't know. I don't fucking know anything about video games. Metal Gear 5. Dude, just give Mark his fucking Netflix, his Hulu, and he'll be good. Honestly, yeah. That's all I really want. His HBO? Hulu it's let me down, but it's those ads, it's still there. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, we're just waiting for the day Netflix is going to be like $20 a month, right? Yeah. They're going to up it because everyone's so addicted to it. It's only $8, you know what I mean? I think they just announced there's going to be another price increase, right? I'm on a family plan with one of my friends. Really? Yeah, so we all share. Didn't they up the price like last year, but if you were a subscriber for a long time, it didn't change something like that? Oh, we split it between 4 people. It's like $4 a month for each of us. That's sick. I didn't know you could do family plans. Oh, yeah. I should try to bundle up with people. Bundle up. They have bundle. Die cut. Splatter. Right. Splatter. Well, that just about completes the this episode of Death Talk, episode 20. You guys have anything else to say before I wrap it up? We got to get back to packing up those orders. Yeah. It's hot in here. I got to go. And Caleb runs hot. So we got to put that air conditioner on him. Starting to smell in here. Yeah. So. Yep. Let them cool down. Yep. But if anyone's wondering where your sale orders are, it's going to be a bit because we just wasted 2 hours doing this instead. Yeah. So thank you for listening. If you like the podcast, go subscribe to it. It's go on iTunes, just search Deathwish Inc. It'll be next to the yacht subscriptions. What? Yacht subscriptions. Or your preferred podcast app, just search Deathwish Inc. on there and you'll find it. If you're in iTunes, give us 5 stars. Right? Give us 6. We got to get back in the What's Hot section. Back? You mean we left? I don't know. Are we still in there? We're climbing right now. Yeah, I thought we were number 1, right? We're 1 and we're still climbing. Yeah. Catch up. So, if you like the show, please give us a rating. It helps more listeners listen to the show. So, and more listeners means more coupon codes. What? Tears in the rain. More contests. So, if you're listening on YouTube, thank you. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. You can listen to our podcast, watch our videos. Holy crap, what the hell was that? And again, thanks for listening. This has been Death Talk 26. Have a fantastic rest of your life. Rubba Rossi out.